Good evening. It's getting hot this week. The government has issued a weather warning. There's going to be a heat wave, which means it's basically summer in the UK. Now, there's a couple of things you can do in summertime. One, you can listen to the government's advice and stay at home and save lives and keep your windows closed and always keep your weapons by your bed and never use a hose pipe and all the other stuff that they tell you to do. Two, you can get an angle grinder and cut the roof off your Volvo. Done that before. Full length rag top going in my Volvo. That's exciting, isn't it? Look at that. It's ridiculous, isn't it? That's brilliant. Or you can go and buy a cheap convertible. I've got two of them here. I'll show you. And here is the first one. This is the replacement for the Hillman MINX. This is Mrs. Geoff's new car. What I bought at the weekend. And then I've got, borrowed from Rusty Wheels 888 and Porsche Boxster. I'll talk you through both cars because they're both quite affordable and they're both pretty appealing as convertibles. So first up, we've got the Mini. This is a Cooper. You'll notice it's not supercharged. It's done 113,000 miles, but as soon as I saw this weather forecast, I thought, maybe we should take another look at a Mini Cooper convertible. This is the only colour to have, and these are the only wheels to have. I bought it for, well, it was on Marketplace for I think 1,400 quid. And the guy was, well, he was called Ross, but then when it came to transferring the money, he was magically called Mohammed. Interesting how that happens, but based on my previous experience of buying cars from people with similar names, this one's been very, very good. It only came with 3 weeks MOT, but by then the heat wave will be over, the kids will have finished school and the rain will be back. So I really only need 3 weeks MOT. It's a 2005, 113,000 miles. It's in this gorgeous orange colour. It's got the big wheels on it, the big 5 spokes, and it's just a cool little thing. Suits us because we've got kids, and I gave £1,000 for it. £1,000. The 1.6 is a little bit gutless compared to the supercharged one, but a beautifully designed little car. There's loads of these for sale on Marketplace and Auto Trader and whatnot. They are about as much fun as you can have for that amount of money. The handling on these cars is sublime, and the convertible doesn't seem to change the handling at all. I do think it's a great looking car. Yes, this one's slightly problematic because I only paid £1,000 for it. There's a few little bits that I need sorted out. The headlights are a bit cloudy, the tail lights are a bit cloudy. There's not all that much tread left on the tyres. I've got some bits here that have cracked and the rubbers aren't fantastic. And I do wish that I'd spent a bit more money and got a supercharged one, but for £1,000, I am not complaining. It's a Cooper. As I said, it's in the colour that I want, which is this orange, and I just think it's a great looking little car. So if you want to spend a little bit more money, I mean, yeah, 1.6 manual gearbox, it does fly, and in a minute we're going to see which one's got the fastest roof. That's exciting, isn't it? Let's take a look at the Porsche, as I said, from Rusty Wheels 888. I know that he paid just under £3,000 for this car. So these Boxsters are available fairly cheaply. I've had a drive of it. I'm stumbling around it because I'm barefoot on the gravel and it really hurts. I've had a drive of the Boxster, and it's lovely. They do sound fantastic. For me though, it just wasn't quite special enough. It's the 2.5. Might be a 2.7, but he'll correct me in the comments. But it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of fun at the high end. You know, it is a very capable, very quick car, 2-seat Porsche. And if you want to scratch your Porsche itch, this is absolutely the cheapest way to do it. But if you've got kids and you need the rear seats, then maybe the Mini is an option for you. And I think real petrol heads probably turn their noses up at both of these cars. This isn't a proper Porsche, and that's not a proper Mini. But you wouldn't want a proper Mini because they're tiny and a lot more expensive. And this is a proper handling little car with a peppy little engine in a great colour. It looks fantastic for £1,000. And that's less than £3,000. So in a heat wave, which one are you going to choose? Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick race and see which one can do it. Oh no, he's told me not to mess with the roof because he's been playing with it today. So I can only show you the roof on the Mini. Mr. Rusty Wheels 888 has had some issues with the connections on the roof maybe, and I think that's why he's taken a bit apart. So he told me not to mess with the roof, but look at the cab. It's quite a nice little thing. As I said, I took this for a good old razz the other day, scared the pants off of Phil. He was a right wimp. Come on, Phil, I am a pretty good driver, to be fair, if I do say so myself. Don't want to blow my own trumpet, but, you know, I can pedal. And, yeah, Phil was pooing himself. And he wouldn't let me take him out in the Turbo Saab after that as well. I took him out in the Porsche and I said to him, if you think that's fast, you need to come out in the Saab with me. And he refused. Regular viewers will have seen my 302 horsepower turbo Saab, and anyone who's driven it knows that it's an absolute monster. So which one would you have? Would you have the Mini or would you have the Porsche? As I said, you can buy 3 Minis for the price of the Porsche if you can find a Mini for just £1,000. I think that was quite a good buy at £1,000. As I say, we'll see how the MOT goes in 3 weeks time and see if I'm still saying that, but I reckon it'd be raining by then. Let's see how fast the roof is on the Mini, and then we'll conclude this evening video with a little drive. I feel like McMaster doing a walk away thing. I sound like him as well. Now then, onwards my friends, fish and chips. You just hold the button down and it does it all for you. It's dead easy. Tell you what else is cool, it can also function like a sunroof. If I just press the first button, you can have it just like that, like a Targa or like a big sunroof, but really it's all about the roof off, isn't it? It's fast enough that you can do that at some traffic lights. Go for a drive. I can't go for a drive because I haven't got the phone battery and I haven't got my phone mount, but you all know what a Mini drive's like because I've done that video before. I really like the Mini. I think the colour is perfect. I'm really pleased with it, and I've got to admit, when I said to Mrs G, should we let the MINX go and get a Mini convertible instead, she actually really liked the idea, and then she nicked this car to go out to the shop the other day and came back and said, do you know what, I really like the Mini. We have had a Mini convertible before. We had one when the kids were very small, so it's very nice to be back in a Mini cabriolet, and for this time of year, absolutely beautiful. I need to buy some wheel centers because I've just got black ones there, and then when it comes to the MOT, I'll do a set of tyres, I'll do discs and pads, and we'll do a few bits because I actually really like this car. And have I mentioned that I really like the colour? I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but I really like the colour. The colour on the Porsche is beautiful as well though. Don't you just think that you don't get colourful cars anymore? All cars these days are grey or black or silver or white, and it's just boring as. So it's really nice to see two very colourful convertibles, both of which you can buy for hardly any money. So for the price, I mean, how much is a used Nissan Juke or Qashqai? More than this. So go on, go out and buy yourself a convertible. It's only Tuesday now. You've got until Friday to go and get yourself a convertible for the weekend. Let me know in the comments which one you buy. And if you want to see me do a roundup of like all the convertibles that are less than £5,000 and tell you which one that you should have, because I've probably owned most of them, then let me know. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. What do you think of the two cars? And which one would you go for? Am I crazy buying a Mini Cooper from a man called Mohammed for £1,000? Or is my timing absolutely spot on for a Heatwave? Thanks for watching.